to the webinar and workshop organized by Young Entrepreneur Network. I am Shefali, representative of Young Entrepreneur Network. And to just slightly brief, what is Young Entrepreneur Network? It is a community started by Mr. Pankaj Jain, and it is for startups, for entrepreneurs, how we can leverage each other's expertise, how we can help each other. And therein today we have a very eminent speaker, Adishri Anand today, who has expressed interest to help all of us, because goal setting is one such thing where we all need, however, whatever experience we have, we require to enhance our skills. We need to brush up our skills and know more about goal setting. So I'll just take a minute and introduce her. Adishri Anand is a serial entrepreneur. She is an author based out of New Delhi. Her venture, Live by Design, is a personal development company that has launched the first goal focus planner in India. Within the first 6 months of its launch, it reached 100 plus cities in India and internationally as well. It is designed to help entrepreneurs accomplish their goals while enjoying their life. Whether you want to build a business, write a book, or raise incredible children, the Goals Journal will help you in your journey. Welcome, Adishri, once more. We are already late, so without wasting any time, I hand over the dice to you, and we all are yours.
Thank you so much, Shefali, for your kind words. It's an absolute pleasure to be here addressing the members of the Young community today. So thank you for having me here today. Could you just allow me to share my screen?
Done that already. I think you can share.
Can I have a thumbs up if you're all able to see the screen? Yeah, great. So I'm just going to. So great, hello and welcome everyone to today's session, which is going to be on goal setting, as Shefali just introduced. We are going to be getting ready for 2022 by setting our goals, and that's what the session today is going to be all about. So great, Shefali has already introduced me. I'm an entrepreneur and an author. So we started Live by Design last year, primarily with the intention to empower people to set powerful goals and achieve them with joy, right? So our work is guided by the motto of making goals simple, and that's exactly what we will be touching upon in today's workshop as well. So great, we are going to be having an interactive session today wherein I will encourage participants to come forward and share the challenges as and when I ask you to come forward and share. The more we share, the more learning and benefit you're going to get out of today's workshop. And that is what we are all here for, right? On a Saturday evening, having taken out time for yourself. So I really admire people who are serious about their goals and take out time to learn on this subject. So thank you so much again for attending today. So to begin with, I am going to be setting out the agenda for all of you. So we are first going to be started as promised with a self-assessment test, which is primarily going to allow all the participants to see what is missing in your goals planning, right? Secondly, we're going to be touching upon what are the 5 techniques that you can use, which can help you to make your goals simple to achieve and less stressful, right? And lastly, I am going to be sharing with you an action plan to implement the 5 techniques into your day-to-day routine. Is that good with everyone? Can we have thumbs up, or everybody? Great. Shefali, I would request you to please look after the chat box and inform me from time to time if there are any messages that need to be answered, as I'll be focusing more on the session. Is that okay?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Great. So before we begin, friends, let us touch upon what are the common challenges that we are all facing in our day-to-day routine while accomplishing our goals. So let me share a couple of them with you. So do you find yourself making big goals in your life and then later giving up on them because they seem hard work? Is there anybody in the group who experiences this on a day-to-day routine? Can we have somebody share their experience? Please unmute and share. I see Shefali smiling. Would you like to start, Shefali?
Absolutely. So what happens is when we make our goal books, when we have that whiteboard in our room,
Right,
we write big goals, and at the end of every new year on 1st of January, I
right,
have a huge list of goals. And
right.
as I see days passing by, months passing by, it looks, oh, अभी तो बहुत time पढ़ाई कर लेंगे आराम से. And then after 3 months have passed, then we see ये थोड़ा सा लगता है next year भी हो जाएगा तो चलेगा.
Right. So you see, you end up giving up on them for the next year and keep postponing them. Great. Thanks for sharing. Can we have another sharing? I see Rajat has said a yes in the chat box. So has Pankaj. I invite you to unmute and please share.
Hi Adishi, so I can share some of my
Could you please say your
experiences.
name?
My name is Rajat.
Hi, Rajat. Yes, please.
What happens with me is I try to do multiple things at the same time. So I get indulged in a lot of things, but I can only do a few things like a certain week or a certain month. But it all becomes very overwhelming, and it is very hard to determine like the priorities or the urgencies of all the things that you want to do. So that is when it becomes a challenge to like refine all those things and prioritize according to like what is more important.
Absolutely. Prioritizing your actions can sometimes be a big challenge, which most of us face, and which actually make our big goals so daunting and seem like hard work. Got it. So thank you for sharing, Rajat. Right. Another challenge commonly faced by everyone is when goals are taking too long to achieve, leaving you stressed or unsatisfied in your life. Do we have participants here who feel that your goals are taking extremely long? Why is it taking so much time to achieve a particular goal? Why is it causing so much stress and unsatisfaction because of the long time it is taking? Yeah, let us have some sharing on that. I invite you all to please come forward. Who else would like to share? Pankaj, would you like to share?
Yeah, Aditi sir, I think we expect too much too early.
Right.
So the expectation is the main reason that we feel stressed and we feel dissatisfied because our expectations are very high.
Right.
So
Right.
I think
And we want too much too early.
Yeah, too much too early.
Absolutely.
So main reason, and I think that is a normal course. It's not a very unusual thing. It is a very usual thing.
Right.
One has to just realize and accept it.
Got it. No, absolutely. That's bang on. When you said that we want too much too soon, we are a generation of 2-minute noodles, right? We want Maggie, 2 minutes. Everything should come to us fast and quick. So yes, of course, that is something that causes a lot of stress. But that's absolutely well put. Thanks for sharing. Wonderful. So now that we know all these challenges are kind of stressing us out, let us see what is missing in our day-to-day actions, which are actually delaying our success and causing all this stress and delay in our goals for us, right? And for that, I invite you to open this self-assessment test. I'm also going to be putting the link of which in the chat box. So please open this test. It's a short 2-minute questionnaire. Each question is going to have two options. And after this 2-minute test, you will get a live score on your email that you put into the test with the scores that you get. So I invite you all to open this link and take the test for yourself to see what is the score that you're getting. Is everybody able to access the test link? You can even use the QR code on the screen. You can, with your phone, just do the QR code, do that. If that is not working for you, you can log into the test on the link that I sent you. So if anybody is not able to do, please speak up. So please take the test, and after the submit button, check your email boxes to see what the test scores are going to tell you. Let's quickly start wrapping up. Have you started receiving the scores, all of you? Please type yes in the chat box if you are. Great. So let's have you all share your scores. Let's see. Can we have you all share your scores? Let's see what's the mood around the room. Got it. Thanks for sharing, Shefali. What about the rest? Got it. Jyoti, Shefali, Virat. Right. Keep them coming in. Right. So due to shortage of time, I'm going to kind of move on to the next section. So you can complete this test after the session as well. And I would request you all to focus here and actually see what these scores actually mean for you, right? Do you want to know? Can I have a yes or a no from the audience? Do you want to know what these scores actually mean? What you've taken a test for? Can we have some thumbs up or yeses in the chat box? Come on, friends, a little bit of yes, got it. Great. So these test scores are an indication of your preparedness to live by design, right? Now, what that really means is that scores which are closer to 0 signify that we are living a life with no set goals, or our goals are unclear, right? So there is no clear absolute direction in our life, which is why there's a lot of struggle in our daily routine, because we don't know how to plan our actions since we are aimless, right? It means that we're living a life with limited planning, which makes it a constant struggle daily for us and leads to a lot of stress, right? And scores which are closer to 100, they signify that we are living our life with set specific measurable goals, which is a focused approach in our life. What that really means is that we are living a life by planning our actions, and by way of smart work, we require less efforts to get more results in our life, right? Is that clear for everyone, right? So you have an indication of what exactly is missing in your daily routine and what is it that needs to be done in order to. So don't worry, friends, if you have less scores, because the very purpose of having today's session is to help you take you to the next level of scoring in your life, right? And how we're going to do that is by helping you simplify your life to achieve your goals with ease and joy, by using the 5 techniques for making goals simple. Now, the number 1 technique is to be specific. Specific about the kind of life you want to build for yourself, right? What kind of a life you want to build? Unless and until you're not specific, how are you going to plan your daily actions, right? You'll be surprised to know that there was a study by the British Journal of Psychology, which said that 80% of the people who are unhappy in their life are those who are not even clear about what do they want to achieve in their life, right? When you live aimless, living aimless was contributing to their dissatisfaction in their life, right? So when you don't know what you want in your life, how are you going to make your progress towards it, right? And that is a primary reason why 80% of people in today's lives feel dissatisfied and unhappy with their quality of their life, right? Which is why it is said, a life without a clear purpose is like driving with no destination and no directions. Now imagine sitting on the driver's seat of your car, right? If you don't know what destination you want to reach to, how are you going to plan your route, right? Without knowing the destination, how will you know that you have reached your destination, that you have achieved success, unless and until you don't know where you're headed, right? How will you celebrate your success when you don't even know what your destination is, right? So not having goals actually takes away the joy of celebrating accomplishment, right? Which is why it is very important for us to begin with the end in mind. Have a vision and then make sure that you align your daily actions to that vision every single day. And for that very purpose, goal setting is the very first process of your success journey. It is important to decide and be absolutely clear of what is it that you want to achieve in your life, right? And why is it important to be clear? Clarity in goals will help you eliminate any confusion that you may have in your thoughts and your actions. Is it making sense? Right? So when you know exactly where you need to go, you'll be more focused, you'll be more clear in your thoughts, there'll be less confusion in your mind, right? So clear goals helps you create a clear action plan. Let me give you an example. So for example, in our businesses, we often say that, okay, you know, we are taking our goal as increasing our sales. But I want to ask you, is that a clear goal setting example? Right? Instead, if I said that I want to increase the sales of XYZ product by 10% by end of December, right? Can you see the difference in the two statements, right? How much clarity the second statement brings in terms of how much increase you want, in which product you want, and by what time frame you want, right? So when you know your exact goal with clarity, you'll actually be able to take appropriate actions and design an action plan for that, rather than just saying a general statement as a goal, saying that I want to increase my sales, right? And that is a common mistake that most of us make, and we are not even aware. So specific goals allows you to focus your attention. It allows you to guide your actions, your behaviors. A specific goal allows you to create commitment in your life, right? And in the end, it helps you feel accomplished when you have reached your set target. That's the role that goals setting plays in your life. So friends, I invite you to set your goals today and see your life change. And for that, I invite you to set SMART goals in your life. By SMART, I mean, make sure that your goals are specific, they're measurable, they're achievable, they're relevant, and they're time bound. An indication of which, a practice of which you already got in the test that you got in the earlier of the session, right? So now you know what a SMART goal setting process actually looks like. So decide and be specific, as clarity of goal is going to create clarity in action in your life. And it is also going to remove any hesitation that you may have in your mind towards the direction of life that you wish to go to. The second important technique is to break it down and start small. Now, how many of us find big goals stressful? Can we have yes in the chat box? Let me see. How many of you find big goals stressful? Right, we got Virat. I remember Shefali mentioning at the start of the session that big goals create stress. Right, Rajatji. Yes, who else? Is that it? Only 2 people find big goals stressful, nobody else? Jayati, got it. So, as it is said, it is good to set big goals for ourselves. But have you ever wondered, what is it that causes us stress or the hard work that we call it? Would any of you like to take a guess? Why do goals seem like hard work or stressful? You can unmute yourself and share.
I think it is a fear of failure.
Got it. Okay, great. Definitely. That's
I think because we don't divide it into multiple segments, so we are just looking at the larger spectrum and not at the smallest spectrums.
right. Absolutely. Both of you are correct. There was one very important point that Pankaj ji said at the beginning of the session. That is, we want to finish everything in a hurry. We want to accomplish everything very soon. Too fast, too soon. Right, Pankaj ji? Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered that it is this hurry that is actually causing us worry? Right? So we want instant results. Like I said, like 2-minute noodles, we need instant results. And that is why we take long, big steps to be able to get there. Right? What we need to understand is that achieving goals is a journey. There is no one giant step which will help you take you to the end. It is a series of small steps that need to be taken in order to get there. So friends, my invitation to you is stop being in a hurry, because that is what is causing you more stress and difficult. So you would say, Adishri, if we are not in a hurry, what is the alternative to be able to achieve our goals? Friends, the answer to this challenge lies in breaking down your goals into small steps and taking one step at a time, right? Let me share with you some of the benefits that you will have in taking small steps versus taking long steps, big steps. You see, small steps are achievable, they are doable. So when you have a small step in front of you, it will be easier for you both mentally and physically to get into action. Do you agree? Can we have a thumbs up or yes in the chat box? That when steps are small, mentally you feel that yes, it is achievable, right? Rather than taking a long, big step. Got it. Second is, it is easier to get started. Now, how many of us procrastinate to get started on our goals? Do we have any people who procrastinate? Right. So can you see the reason why we procrastinate is because it seems like hard work. But when you break it down into small steps, you will find it is easier for you to break that procrastination and get started, right? Number 3, small steps are faster to finish. As a result, you will end up finishing your journey in a shorter duration, right? So when you have to climb a staircase with small steps, you can quickly climb it and reach to the top. Whereas if you're taking long, big steps, it will be difficult for you to go from step to step. And that is what is going to cause a lot of delay in your journey and hard work as well, right? So small steps makes your journey manageable is something that we often forget, and we end up taking the hard route to success. 5th reason is that small steps makes it easier to keep up the momentum. Now, what I mean by that is, your goals journey is a series of small steps, which need to be taken, right? Continuously. You cannot just take a few steps and then take a break, right? But to keep that momentum, if the steps are smaller, it will be easier for you to be in motion and be continuing on that journey till the very end, right? So small steps are said to be easier to keep up your momentum in your goals journey. 6th, it will not overwhelm you, right? Your journey, because it is manageable, you will take on keeping up with the journey till the very end, right? You will be less likely to give up if the steps in front of you are small, right? So which is why we say, to make it less stressful and that you don't give up on your journey, make sure that your steps are smaller and easier to take. And don't forget, all these small steps add up to big results over time, right? So never underestimate the power of small steps, because that is what helps you build up your journey in a stress-free environment. Now, some of you may say, sometimes you're not able to see the complete ladder at once. Yeah, is that what some of you feel? That हमारा एक goal तो है, पर complete ladder of action plan नहीं समझ आ रहा है. Do any of you feel that way? Yes, no, maybe? Got it, got it, got it. In that case, what you need to do is, instead of when you don't know the entire action plan, just focus on moving one step at a time to get closer to your target. So just focus on the first step that you need to do and break that first step down to an extremely small step, which is easier to start. And as you go along the journey, keep building up. The next step will become much more clearer to you once you started the journey and in the middle of it, right? As one of the participants said, in fact, Shefali said in the very beginning, we tend to set New Year resolutions at the start of the year, but midway or even 3 months into the year, we tend to give up on them. Now, why that happens, Shefali? Let me tell you. Human beings can only manage small timeframes effectively. So when we set 12-month-long targets, our minds are not conditioned to be able to manage that time frame, right? As the research also says, by the end of February, beginning March, most of the resolutions are forgotten. And that is also why companies have quarterly targets, because 13-month or quarterly is the time period where human brains are accustomed to manage that time frame effectively, right? So the best way to gradually get to your big goals is to break it down into short-term targets and milestones, right? So when I say that, if you want to go from 0 to 100, first focus on going from 0 to 10. Once you've reached 10, focus on 10 to 20, and so on and so forth. Are you getting that? Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Yes, no? Agree. Got it. Got it. So, this way, when you build up your journey, it will be less stressful instead of instantly jumping from 0 to 100, which is just going to create unnecessary stress for yourself. So now, is it clear for everyone how you can break down your journey and start small? Yes, of course, Asrimran. Journey is not always linear. And that is why we need to keep the patience to keep up with it and not test it by big steps, but just keep that patience going with small steps. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, because mostly I find myself in the middle of a fork. So,
Right.
like from last year or so, I feel like I'm continuously in a road where there is a Y section every 5 meters.
Right.
And it's difficult to choose, You don't
Right.
want to go into a situation where you take a decision that completely drives you away from your vision or from
Right.
the journey you have set for yourself. What should we do in that situation?
So what should you do? So make sure that the decisions that you take should be aligned to your vision. Whatever actions you're choosing from, those actions should be those which are taking you closer to your vision.
We always take a decision or the action is with the intention of moving closer to the vision.
Mm-hmm.
But because if you work in a technology field, you obviously have information of what's coming next and what other people are doing, but you cannot have the entire picture open up in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, for example, we are talking over in a Zoom call. It will not be possible if there was no internet or if these things were not going in a certain direction.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not very easy to figure that out because
Agreed.
when COVID hit, the entire journey which I had,
I
went
would
into
request
a
you to
direction.
keep it short in the interest of time, please. I
Yeah.
totally understand that. And that is where the patience comes up and your connection with your goal comes up, how strong or passionate you feel for the goal, that no matter what challenge comes up, even during the times of COVID, if businesses were in the stage of, complete lockdown because of technology, like you said. But, once you get there, there are solutions also to it, which can be sought after only with a calm and peaceful mind, right? That is where Zoom came up. So there are always solutions available for any kind of problem which is there. The answer is just to calmly absorb and be patient about the journey, because calmness of mind helps you to, think about those solutions which cannot be thought of in a stressful situation, stressful state of mind.
Okay.
Okay, great. So coming to the third point, which is build a momentum. Now, how many of you wait for motivation to take action? Let us be very honest here and raise our hand. हम में से कौन है जो मोटिवेशन की वेट करते हैं बिफोर वी टेक एक्शन? जब तक मोटिवेशन नहीं आएगा हम स्टार्ट ही नहीं कर पाते. Got it. Got it. Yeah, we have a lot of people, right? You know, the reason is that most of us, what we think motivation, how it works is, we feel जब motivation आएगी तो हम action करेंगे और उसके बाद फिर और motivation आएगी. Right? Is that how we feel? Right? So friends, what we don't realize is that this is not how motivation works. How motivation really works is that you first have to take an action, and when you're in a state of motion, it is easier to build a momentum. Have you seen the pendulum? Right? Once you push it into action, it keeps in momentum. And that is what the motivation, that is the motivation that helps you keep going through the entire journey. So focus not on your motivation, but focus on creating a momentum in your journey, because that is what will take you through. Because sometimes motivation will not come, and that should not be a stopping point for your journey. Now you may ask, easier said than done. Motivation, momentum कहाँ से लाएं? Right? क्या आप जानना चाहेंगे momentum कहाँ से लाना है? Yeah, do any of you want to know? Right. So there are 5 ways that you can use to build momentum. Number 1 is to focus on starting small, as I shared in the last point. Just find the idea of creating momentum is just to get in the state of action. And for that, you need to have a small step, because it is easier to get into action when the step is small. So the first is to focus on starting small. Second way to create action in order to build momentum is to give up perfection. How many of us are perfectionists in this room? Do we have any perfectionists in this room? None. That's surprising. No perfectionists in this room? I try to be one. Okay, me. Now we have people opening up. So you see, that is the major reason why most of us are not able to start, because we wait for the perfect situation, for the perfect scenario before we can take that move. I see Pankaj ji giving a smile. So that is something that he can relate to very much, right? Now, how to overcome that perfectionism is, what you need to keep in mind is, perfectionism is a myth. What perfectionism means is, it is an absence of flaw. इस दुनिया में ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है which is without a flaw. So going after perfectionism is only about, putting a hammer on your foot and not allowing yourself, self-sabotaging yourself. That is what perfectionism is all about. And to be able to overcome that, what you need to do is start where you are. Give up perfectionism, start wherever you are, use whatever you have, and do whatever you can to just take that one step to get started. That's it. Once you get started, momentum apne aap banega. Okay? So give up perfection and give it up, because it is the only thing which is going to stop you from making that success, reaching the success that you're aspiring for. Next is, your brain needs winnings to move forward. Brain का ना chemical ऐसे चलता है, जब उसको दिखेगा ना कि हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, progress हो रहा है, तो वो automatically motivate हो जाएगा और progress create करने के चक्कर में, right? Which is why it is important for you to create small goal-oriented wins every day. Now, let me give you an example. For example, you want to write a book. Now, it's not possible to write it down in one day, right? But you have to build a momentum for it. So what here we would suggest is, make small incremental progress every day by writing, say, 20 minutes a day. Just sit down for 20 minutes and write whatever comes to your mind. Next day, again sit for 20 minutes, again sit for 20 minutes. So when you build these little 20 minutes of progress every day, your mind will get motivated, and it will keep you motivated to complete the entire book. Do you agree? I think it is driven by fear. We just don't want to fail. Yes, fear of failure is there, definitely. Agreed. Got it. So make sure that every day you're moving one step. As we say, view each day as a step on the journey. It is easier to make progress. And for that, what you need to do is just ask yourself daily, what is the one step I can take today to get closer to my goal? And friends, there will lie your answer to build your momentum. Now, the fourth point is to reflect daily. Now, consider you all had a busy week, right? If you take a moment to pause and think to yourself, have you made any progress this week? Are you able to answer that for yourself in terms of how far you have reached in your goals? And that is why it is important for us to reflect daily. Why? Because not all actions that we take are moving us forward. Some actions are only keeping us busy, what we call as the distinction between being busy versus being productive. I'm going to play a short clip for all of you to help you distinguish between these two distinctions. You're all able to hear? Can you all hear?
The difference between being busy and being productive. Being busy involves frantic work, while being productive is more focused. Being busy prioritizes the short term, while productivity is all about long-term priorities. Being busy is about working harder, while being productive is about working smarter. When you're busy, you're fueled by perfectionism. But when you're productive, you're fueled by purpose. Being busy means being good at everything, while being productive is about being great at a few things. Busyness is all about multitasking and shallow work, while being productive is about sticking to a single task and engaging in deep work. Being busy is rushed, while being productive is relaxed. You can't always avoid being busy. Life happens. Sometimes the urgent crowds out the important. But when we focus on the things that matter, we are more likely to be productive rather than busy.
So friends, you have a choice between being busy and being productive. If you choose being busy, you're only going to be delaying your success. And the productive way is going to help you reach your goals faster. Which is why it is important to reflect on our progress daily so that we avoid making this mistake. Reflecting allows you to see what is missing in your actions so that you can adjust accordingly without wasting any more time. Fifth and the last point is mindset matters. You see, sometimes all the distance that seems to be separating you from your goals is your mind. Self-belief is the key. As they say, believe you can and you're halfway there. If you don't believe it's possible for you to achieve your goals, you can work day and night, but you will never succeed. So you need to constantly tell yourself that yes, you can do it. Because if you don't believe in yourself, friends, who else will? So I invite you to remove all the mental barriers and the negative beliefs you have about what you can do and what you can't do, and see your reality change. So give power to your goals by respecting your goals, because only then can they respect you back. So here I'm going to summarize the 5 keys for goal accomplishment for you, starting with being specific. Specific about the kind of life you want to build for yourself. Specific about the goals that you're setting for yourself. Secondly, breaking down that goals into small achievable steps. Thirdly, building a momentum, because that is what is going to help you reach the end of your goals journey. Fourthly, reflecting daily on your progress to see how far you have reached and what is the mistake that you're making in your actions that is just keeping you busy, and what is the productive way of taking it forward. And lastly, and most importantly, is self-belief. So friends, I will take a pause here to open the house and ask, what have you discovered for yourself so far from these 5 techniques? Can we have a few sharings? Please unmute and share. Anybody likes to share? Did anyone achieve? Yes. Who's going for it?
I think you have perfectly summarized, because your session itself is self-explanatory, because the goal of session you have kept like simple and understandable, so one can understand that this is also a one very perfect setting of goal, conducting the way conducted the webinar. That if you want to achieve some goals, so first of all, whatever goal you would like to set, you have very clarity in your mind. Then whatever next path is there, you have start with the end end results, as I mentioned in your webinar. So I think that is a very important part, that if you start your goals with the end result in your mind, so that will give you entire process automatically built in. Then you need not to set that how other activity you will set in the process. So if you start your goal, you set your goals with the end result of in your mind. So I think that is a very important part. Then you can definitely achieve goals. So maybe time frame may be here or there, might be, it may be some later, maybe it may be sooner. But surely if you are, and one more important thing which I personally observe in my philosophy, like setting goals, setting your path is equally important. You look at it.
Yes.
So you set your goals. So equally you should focus on how you can set your path well. So if you are in between, you are distracting yourself from goals and you are not distracting yourself from path, so even then you can achieve the goals. For example, आपको मुंबई जाना, और आप मुंबई के ट्रेन में बैठ गए, आपको नहीं पता कि मुंबई जाना था, भूल गए, तो चाहे भले भूल गए कि मुंबई जाना था, लेकिन क्योंकि आप मुंबई की ट्रेन में बैठ चुके हैं, तो आप मुंबई पहुंच ही जाएंगे. So I think setting goal and setting your path is equally important.
Absolutely. What we call the path as vision.
Yeah.
So setting your vision.
I'm just improvising this,
बिल्कुल ठीक बोल रहे हैं. And absolutely आपने सही कहा कि अगर आपका विजन बॉम्बे और आप दिल्ली में है, तो हो सकता है आप जयपुर पहले अपना गोल बनाए और फिर जाके बॉम्बे करें. अल्टीमेट तो हमारा विजन बॉम्बे पहुंचना है. बिल्कुल, बहुत अच्छा एग्जांपल दिया आपने. थैंक यू वेरी मच. वेरी नाइस. Right. Who else? Time for one quick more sharing. We have a bit more to cover. So quickly, somebody else.
शेफाली जी, आप शेयर करिए. शेफाली भी बहुत जो है एक्टिव है इन सारी चीजों में, बहुत, ये भी एचआर की जो है विजार्ड है.
Yes, शेफाली.
डे आउट ये काफी जो है न्यू सेगमेंट से, न्यू कम्युनिटी से इंटरेक्ट करती हैं.
Thank you, sir, for all the appreciation. Actually, my experience of today's session is कि जब मैं वो क्वेश्चनर फिल कर रही थी, तो क्वेश्चनर फिल करते करते इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस ऑटोमेटिकली माइंड में आने लगे. हाँ, यहाँ हम स्ट्रगल करते हैं, अरे ये चीज तो हम कभी समटाइम्स वी डू, समटाइम्स वी डोंट डू. सो इट इज अ काइंड ऑफ रिफ्रेशर फॉर अस कि हाँ, हमें रिफ्लेक्ट करना है. एंड वेरी गुड पार्ट यू सेड कि डेली यू हैव टू रिफ्लेक्ट. हम लोग क्या करते हैं, मंथली जब मंथ क्लोज करते हैं तब तो करते हैं ये टारगेट रखा था और ये अचीवमेंट हो गया. बट अगर हम उसको स्मॉलर, इफ वी स्टार्ट ब्रेकिंग इट डाउन इनटू डेली रिफ्लेक्शन और वीकली रिफ्लेक्शन, I think it will help us a lot.
Definitely. As I promised you, Shefali ji, the self-assessment test is going to be an eye-opener.
I know, and I saw that.
These are basic things. क्या होता है ना, हम basic foundational चीजों को कई बार overlook कर लेते हैं. That is what actually stops our progress. So thank you so much for sharing. Now I want to pose a question for everybody. All of us has taken something or the other. We have learned from this session. The question I want to ask all of you is this knowledge alone going to help you achieve your goals? Yes, no, maybe. क्या सिर्फ knowledge से हमारे goals achieve हो जाएंगे? ये सब जानना ही जरूरी है?
No.
Got it. Let me have a couple more no's, या यहीं पे खत्म करें session. हाँ? Is it enough just to? Got it. I like that excited no. Thank you, Asta. So
एप्लीकेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है.
Absolutely.
नॉलेज है जी चीज की, बट हाउ टू अप्लाई. जैसे नॉर्मली जब मैंने कंसल्टिंग प्रोफेशन, तो होते क्या है कि वो थोड़ी सी चीज आदमी सीख कर वो सोचता है कि यार मुझे एक्सपर्ट हो गया और अब तो मेरा काम चल जाएगा. तो मैं कहता हूँ बहुत बढ़िया है. अगर आपको लगता है कि बिना कंसल्टेंट के आपको काम चल जाएगा, जो मैंने नॉलेज दी है, तो ओके, आई विल बी मोर देन हैप्पी. बट पॉइंट इज कि जो एक एक्सपर्ट होता है उसका जो इम्पोर्टेंस होती है नॉलेज देने के अलावा, जैसे आपने जो भी नॉलेज दी है, आई एम वेरी श्योर कि जो जनरल नॉलेज है सबको मिल गई, लेकिन you may be in your consulting domain, so definitely whomsoever would like to connect you in that particular domain, तो आप उसके लिए क्या फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं कि सबसे पहले इंपॉर्टेंट होता है कॉन्टेक्स्ट फाइंड आउट करना। कॉन्टेक्स्ट में वो हर एक का बड़ा डिफरेंट होता है,
Right,
तो
right.
वो कॉन्टेक्स्ट को फाइंड आउट करना वो बहुत इजी नहीं होता। वो जो पर्टिकुलर एक्सपर्ट होता है, जैसे पर्टिकुलर आपको कोई मेडिकल की प्रॉब्लम है तो डायरेक्टर आपके लिए, डॉक्टर
थोड़ा सा focused रखेंगे please conversation. So we are running out of time.
हाँ, तो
But I totally understand.
फिर दूसरा उसको रेलिवेंट नॉलेज को फाइंड आउट करना, विच नॉलेज इज रेलिवेंट फॉर योर पर्टिकुलर कॉन्टेक्स्ट, एंड थर्ड इज इंपॉर्टेंट हाउ यू कैन अप्लाई दैट पर्टिकुलर नॉलेज इन दैट पर्टिकुलर कॉन्टेक्स्ट।
बिल्कुल सही.
दैट कंप्लीट द सर्कल।
Perfect. So as Pankaj ji said, it doesn't matter what you know, friends. ये सब knowledge हम कितनी बार सुन भी चुके हैं पहले, but execution is what matters the most. जब तक हम apply नहीं करेंगे, how are we going to get the results, right? And that brings me to the second question. How are you, my dear friends, going to use the motivation that we have gotten from today's session into actions? How are you planning to use this knowledge into your day-to-day routine? I would like some answers from the group. Pankaj ji, would you like to tell us how you plan to implement?
But I will definitely give the thought process, because I have been I'm very frank with you. I have been very ignorant as far as goal setting is concerned. मुझे लगता था यार क्या है गोल सेटिंग, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है। लेकिन अभी जैसे दी वे यू हैव प्रेजेंटेड द थिंग, और मैं अपने को भी जैसे थोड़ा रेट्रोस्पेक्ट करता हूँ अपने कुछ अचीवमेंट्स के लिए, तो मुझे लगता है कि अगर आप थोड़ा सा इसमें अपना प्लान करके चलते हैं अपने गोल्स के लिए, या कोई भी इस तरह का जो अचीवमेंट्स है उनको अगर आप इवेल्युएट करते हैं, तो दैट इज ए वेरी गुड थिंग। तो एटलीस्ट जो डेली वाली चीज आपने कही है, तो मुझे लगता है अगर मैं इसी को थोड़ा अचीव करूंगी डेली बेसिस पे, शाम को जो है मैं बैठ के देखूंगी आज मैंने दिन में क्या करा है, तो मुझे लगता है जो आपने मोटिवेशन का जो वाला पार्ट है, मैं डेली जो रिफ्लेक्शन है उस पार्ट से मैं कैरी कर सकता हूँ एज फार मी कंसर्न।
ठीक है, thank you for sharing. Who else? How are you planning to use this knowledge that we have gained today into your daily routine? एक बात तो क्लियर होगी, जब तक यूज नहीं करेंगे कोई फायदा नहीं होना इस नॉलेज का. Yes, please.
Yeah, so I think we can build our own framework, like using a tool like Excel, like for example, weekly, daily, or monthly tasks that we have, and then we can like see the percentage of what we had planned and what we have accomplished. So if we can have that, and if we are like even completing 80% or something like that we want, so it can be a good thing for us to reward ourselves, and like using that reward and phenomena to like make us more motivated, because we can see the numbers, like it should be tangible.
Right. Got it. Thank you for sharing, Raja. That's a concrete way of implementation. Who else has a concrete implementation? जो करेंगे क्या, कैसे करेंगे? Who has an idea in mind? We'll have time for one quick sharing.
Hi, Adishri, Jayti this side.
Hi, Jayti.
So generally what happens is I do keep a notebook with me in case I want to fulfill a particular goal. So suppose I want to read like 20 books in a year or 50 books in a year. So that is a long-term goal. I would break down it in months and then in days, and then I would keep a track. Okay, so how many books I have gone through this month, and that is how I keep on reflecting if I am achieving what I have set my plan to, and if there is any gap or any sort of that
We'll be reflecting on your progress as you
yeah.
Got it. Thanks for sharing. So एक चीज तो clear होगी हमारी group में, that knowledge has no power unless it is applied. As the famous Dale Carnegie, the guru of management, he has said himself that knowledge has, when it is not applied, it has no power. So I invite you, friends, to convert this knowledge into action. Now, what if you had an action tool which could help you incorporate all the 5 points techniques that we have suggested into a simple step-by-step action roadmap from start to finish, right from setting your goals to accomplishment, such that you start seeing results in just 13 weeks. Would you be interested in knowing about an action tool which can help you accomplish this? Yes, no, maybe. Only 3 people want to know. Is that it? Okay, okay. That's it. Anyone else wants to know? अगर ऐसा एक्शन टूल मिल सके जिससे कि ये जो पांचों पॉइंट्स हमने आज डिस्कस किए हैं वो आपको डेली रूटीन में कैसे किस तरह इंप्लीमेंट करना है, स्टार्ट टू फिनिश, स्टेप बाय स्टेप एक्शन प्लान हो, right? An action tool which has a vision board builder, a goal setting exercise, an action planner tool, a daily scheduler, a daily self-reflection, a daily productivity score, where every day you will be scoring yourself out of 10 marks to see if you had a busy day or a productive day. A progress tracker, a live progress tracker, a habit builder tool, because habits are equally important for your goal success. A daily mood board, mindset training actions, and at the end of the 13 weeks, a quarter end performance scorecard, right? Basically, all the tools which will help you set you up for success with ease and speed in your life. Would you be interested to know of such a tool? Yeah? Janna chahenge aap? Got it. Who else? Okay. So friends, introducing you to the Live by Design Goals Journal, which is the first goal-focused planner in India, your action tool for success. It is a planner which is designed to help you design your life with greater clarity. And how is it different from the other planners? It provides you a scientifically proven step-by-step action system which helps you to organize your life such that you can set your daily targets, plan their execution, implement them, and track your daily progress through the designed system in the planner. So what are the life skills that you can develop using the goals journal? As Pankaj ji often just mentioned that, sometimes we struggle with the distractions that we have, right? Managing our time. So how you can manage your time, how you can focus, how you can plan, principles of success, emotional awareness, how to avoid distractions, winning habits, how to decision-making, which Harsimran had just mentioned, work-life balance. These are some of the skills which you can develop using the goals journal. As you would be aware, these are the skills which are often taught by coaches through paid workshops. But when it comes to implementation, we often struggle to learn that. And that is what this goals journal helps you to implement and learn in your life. So this goals journal is priced at rupees 12.99. And it is available on our website, which is www.livebydesigngoals.com, right? Now, what we have done is, since I have special regard for Shefali ma'am, I have designed, this is the first time we are doing this for any group. We have designed a special bundle offer for the members of YEN with the intention to give you all the resources that you require to set yourself up for success using the goals journal. And the bundle of offers is what I'm going to be taking you through one by one. So the first offer, which comes along with the goals journal, will be a goal setting masterclass, which is going to be a 2-part training session, which will help you design your goals and use that daily goals journal build it into your day-to-day routine. So how you can best use this goals journal for your own respective goals is what you will be learning through the goal setting masterclass. So it will help you customize your goals, right? It is priced at 2,100. The offer number 2 is going to be a Live by Design support program that we offer to the journal users that we are offering to you, which is basically a 2 weeks of hand-holding program, wherein for 2 weeks, we will be working with you to help you get accustomed to the new routine that the goals journal is going to bring into your life, right? We are used to living in a particular way of life, but to get into a sort of a disciplined habit is what these 2 weeks are going to help you get into, so that Live by Design becomes a habit into your life. So these 2 weeks, we are going to handhold you and help you accomplish that in your life. That is priced at 11,000. Offer number 3 is going to be a personal one-on-one session with me, which is going to be for half an hour at a timing that of your choice, which we are going to be deciding. And this will help you interact with me and discuss any challenges that you're facing. Sometimes what happens, a lot of procrastination, delay, and a couple of challenges that you face in your day-to-day routine. So that is something that I can help you answer in that personal one-to-one session that you will be getting with me. Offer number 4 is an invite to the inner circle that we currently have on WhatsApp, which is basically a community of all the members who are using the Goals Journal currently. And that is a community where everybody helps each other with their day-to-day challenges that they face in their respective goals. So we share productivity inspiration. You can share any challenges that you have, any thoughts that you have, and basically be in a community of like-minded people using the Goals Journal, which acts as a motivation for you as well. Offer number 5 is a self-assessment test, which we offer as a product on our website, which basically, it's a new product to be launched soon next week, which is going to be helping you discover, just as in this, you discovered what was missing in your goal planning. This self-assessment test has been designed to help you understand what are the personality challenges that you are facing, which is stopping you in your goal success. The last two, number 6 is a life audit workbook, which is again available on our website as well, priced at $1,100, which is going to help you reflect on your current lifestyle and see what are the areas of your life that you want to touch upon in your goals journey. And lastly is a vision board toolkit, which is also available on our website. It is a 2-week exercise program to help you design your vision board. Right, as Pankaj ji said, vision board is an important part. It's the starting point that we need to have, but often we struggle to what to put on our vision board. And that is what this toolkit is going to help you. And that will be offered at a 50% discount. This combined Goals Journal bundle offer is priced at rupees 18,850. Do you think this Goals Journal can add value into your life? Yes, no, maybe in the chat box. Can this be of any value, this entire bundle that we are offering you? Nobody sees any value? Okay, Pankaj ji sees. Okay, who else? Do you see any value in all these, in this bundle? Maybe, okay, fair enough. Shefali, yes, okay, got it, got it. Anybody else interested before I go to the next part? Who else? Anybody else? Okay. So now what if we were to offer all these, this entire bundle free to you as part of the bundle offer, all the resources that can actually help you get you started, because we want you to be committed to your success journey. And that's the bundle that we offer you for free. Would you be interested? And what I mean by that is that along with the Goals Journal will come all these 7 offers to you at a price of $12.99. That's it. Anybody has any questions on this regarding any point which may be unclear for any of you? Any questions, or is it clear? Then we can just move forward. Got it. Yes, okay. And just to let you all know that this offer is only going to be available till 8 p.m. till end of the day. After this, only the Goals Journal is going to be available on our website. These 7 offers will not be available. So if you wish to proceed forward with the Goals Journal, it would be a good idea to purchase this with this complete bundle that we have. So before we end, I'm going to share a testimonial that of the users who are currently using and benefiting from the Goals Journal. So this is Suchir Suri, who's the founder of a leading online food platform in India, which is called Food Talk India. And this is what he had to say.
From today, I'm going to start journaling. I believe that journaling really helps you in achieving your goals. And what you write is what you actually achieve. And it's going to help me maintain consistency in finally getting to where I want to be. And I'm using this journal, which I find works out. It has milestones, it has goal setting trackers in it. It has weekly planners. and I'm going to keep you posted with my journey.
Another quick review.
Hey guys, so Live by Designer sent me their goals journal. I actually think it's really cool. Look at the contents, everything I love. You guys know I love a vision board, goal setting, progress tracker, what I want my dream life to be, why should I journal. Also, it's really cool because it helps you in setting your goals. They do a Zoom call to explain how to use this journal the best way. And how you can get a good score and final results. They have something very cool, which I liked, which is targets and also your mood and the reason why you do something. So your habit tracker, moods, everything's covered. They also have scribble pages at the end.
So in the end, friends, I would just like to end by saying, some people only dream of success, while others get up every morning and make it happen. Choose wisely. So coming to the end, I invite you all to join us on our Instagram pages and our Facebook page. Our website is livebydesigngoals.com. The link to our Instagram and Facebook pages are there on our website as well. And thank you very much for attending today's session. And I would be very happy to take any questions that you may have regarding the session.
So regarding this, taking this payment, we have to visit the website and then
Yes.
make payment.
Yes, you have to visit the website. And next to your name, once you write your name, just write Yen next to it.
Okay.
Right. Because this offer is only available to the Yen members.
They livebydesign.com.
LivebyDesignGoals.com.
Okay.
Right. Can I take any more questions from anyone else?
So I have only just one suggestion that I have seen that whatever this solution you are offering, it is more of the manual kind of thing. So if you convert this kind of thing through app, so I think that will be more convenient, because I've seen my daughter is using so many apps, and both daughters are now very much. Now new kids are also very interested in self-development, so they are using so many apps. So if you convert this particular solution in app, so I think that will be more convenient to use. Just my suggestion.
Thank you for sharing your suggestion. Absolutely.
I will subscribe it nevertheless, because I found that the goal setting is very, very important exercise for anyone, and the cost you are offering is nothing, रेस्टोरेंट में खाने जाता है आदमी तो खर्च कर देता है, तो मान लिया मैं तो इसको विदाउट एनी एक्सपेक्टेशन आई विल गो एट कि भाई ठीक है, कुछ भी इम्प्रूवमेंट होता है.
In fact, I would suggest, we are in fact being invited by Amity Business School and a couple of other universities also, because they are increasingly realizing the importance of goal setting at the student stage. These are life skills which are not taught in student life. And if they are taught at that age, what wonders they can create in their life. So in fact, I would encourage you to have your daughter also be introduced to the Live by Design Goals Journal.
Yes.
Answering your question regarding apps, scientifically, sir, it has been proven that pen to paper is much more effective in achieving your goals. Reason being because it has an impact on your psychological subconscious mind. And secondly, whenever you pick up your phone, you will realize you get distracted. Phone is a major source of distraction in your life. So any app which is created is only going to you're going to pick it up to do a particular work, you'll end up spending hours on it. So it is a major source of distraction, which is why we avoid using applications and we do pen to paper to avoid distractions.
No, I think that might be, different, experience. So
Right.
that is the reason that without thinking, I will definitely go ahead with this, because I have still some time. So I will just got it, and then I will see. One more friend is just sitting in with me, so you will also purchase it.
Definitely. Do share it with your friends and family. It benefit from it. Hello.
Namaskar, ma'am.
Namaskar.
I have seen your entire session with great enthusiasm.
Thank you.
Around my scores come to around 58.
Okay.
My 58.
Okay.
Today I set the goal. I will come to your 75 to 100 category.
Excellent. Lovely, lovely. Great, great. I love that commitment. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful.
I will buying your product just to accomplish that category.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We all must see, all of us have so much potential. Till the time we don't channelize it, we will live, unsatisfied lives. So I love that commitment that you have. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Anybody else who has any questions?
So Adishri, what we can do, we have some other communities as well. So we will try to connect you for
That
those.
would be wonderful.
Yeah, different communities. So Young Entrepreneur Network is one.
Okay.
So we will try to connect you in future that how we can have some kind of alignment, because one forum we have for the business, owners, professional.
Right.
We'll definitely come back to you and try that how we can optimize some
Definitely.
through your knowledge.
It will be an absolute pleasure. Thank you. I'll get in touch with you. If I'll take your number from Shefali.
Like that you contacted me first, then I connected you to Shefali. I have your number saved. I will just send you the
Okay. Yes, of course. Sorry. Yes.
Send the hello. Shefali ji,
Sir, I will connect both of you. And
vote of thanks.
Yeah, and I think just to summarize, Pankaj sir has already said so much about the event, and we all are excited because I realized कि goals के बिना, I mean goals तो हम सबके हैं, but till the time we don't have channelized goals, very specific goals, which was the first pointer you mentioned. I think we are, that is the reason कि हमारे सबके percentages 49% से 60% के बीच में आए, because this is the major reason that we are not focused, and this is actually an eye opener. And thank you so much, Adishri, for bringing up such a wonderful session. And besides this, offering great discounts to Yen community. So I request all of you, if the offer is open till 8 p.m. today, if you all are interested. And yes, I agree, pen and paper works much better than an app, because this I have also realized कि मैं laptop में लिखती थी एक spreadsheet खोल के, अभी I have a notebook with me और आज के भी मैंने pointers लिखे हैं अपने पास. It really works for me. So I agree that paper and pen works a lot. Thank you so much. And just to introduce quickly, because Pankaj sir has already spoken, he is the founder of Yen community. Thank you so much, sir, for suggesting this session to keep. I think a lot of us already know about him. He's a gentleman and a founder of Young Entrepreneur Network Community, founder of Bharat Global MSME Forum, founder of CFO for SME Forum. He is CMA certified professional with 30+ years of experience and does a lot of work for community. मतलब अगर मैं सर का बायो देने लग जाऊं तो शायद शाम हो जाएगी, पर अचीवमेंट्स और अकम्प्लिशमेंट्स खत्म नहीं होंगे सर के.
आप आदि के बारे में कहे तो ज्यादा बढ़िया है, आदिश्री के बारे में.
सर आदिश्री तो मतलब आज तो छा गई हैं, एंड आपने ऑलरेडी कमिटमेंट दे दिया कि बाकी अपने कम्युनिटी से भी इनको कनेक्ट कराएंगे. सो बिकॉज आई थिंक द प्रोडक्ट व्हिच ही हैज कम अप विद is really going to help all of us in achieving our goals. और हम even I see that अपने milestones हम 1 quarter पहले भी achieve कर जाएं तो there is कोई आश्चर्य की बात नहीं है. So that is there. So thank you all the participants also. There were some technical glitches at the beginning, but still you were there and you stick to this session till the end. Thank you so much. Your valuable suggestions. Stay with the Yen community and we will bring up more such sessions to you. Thank you so much. And Adishri, please accept this token of small gratitude from our side. I will just share my screen. I hope this is visible.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you so much.
This is just a token of gratitude from our end. You took out time and shared your 1 hour with us, and that is actually going to help us a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pankaj ji and Shefali, for inviting me today. It's been an absolute pleasure interacting with the members who have been so forthcoming and so participative. It's been an absolute joy, and thank you so much for your token of appreciation. I very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and have a great weekend, all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.